Up next, more Masterwork. 4 more boxes. This is number 5, random letters. The letter combos are EY, FV, PI, QN, and TW. Okay. So that's from, there's a point in Solo where he's wearing armor when he's in the Imperial. I suppose they would have been wearing the same thing when he met with Tobias Beckett.
I saw the movie once, so I don't remember that, but
I only saw it once too, but yeah, they were, they were both in the same unit or whatever. Whoa, weird. The Chewbacca looks just like a base card, but that must be like a rainbowy foil thing. 5 of 5. Chewbacca.
awesome.
Archipelago. That's how you pronounce that word, right? Archipelago, I think. Lando base. Finn. Commemorative medallion. Billy the Kid.
Raptor Claw. Oh, it's Rose
Is it-
Tico's medallion. Thought for sure that was a Raptor Claw. You
Is
know
it
when they're
black?
in the kitchen and they're making those little, like... That part's
Yeah,
terrifying.
Yeah, they learn how to open doors.
Yeah, but they have that, like, taffy claw all the time, just to scare
Yeah.
you.
They'll let you know they're coming.
I don't think they really had that. I think maybe the producers or the writers of the movie made that thing.
You think that was a device for the movie? I don't know.
Yeah.
Leia to $2.99.
It just doesn't
Lando
really make
Film
any
Zone.
sense. Why they have, like, a restless talon syndrome.
Yeah. Some Bespin scenes there. The top one is he's speaking into the mic and saying, "This is Lando Calrissian. The Empire has overrun the city," or whatever he says.
Make like a cloud and get the hell out of here. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a dual auto.
The old dually.
Jarek Yeager and Tam Rivora. There's one for your J-Spot, Doug. Let's see what that thing's number 2. 11 of 50. Cool. Dual auto. Oh, that Palpatine is the $2.99 too. It's like these are numbered with no rhyme or reason to me. I can't figure them out. Margot. Charlotte Louise as Margot. Golgari. Didn't she live next to, Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation?
Margo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
She
that
looks
movie.
different. She looks different in that picture, though. that Julia Louis-Dreyfus under there?
Oh. What is the next Star Wars movie?
I don't think there's one in the works. I mean,
There
I'm
isn't
sure
even
there's.
one announced.
I'm sure there's one that they're working on, but yeah, I don't think there's been one announced.
You know when the next Mandalorian season is going to be?
No, I don't think so. That's going to be a while too.
Jeez.
That was so good, The Mandalorian.
Fun.
Val
New gun ray.
to 99. Luke Skywalker.
2022.
I think he's on maybe a Hoth speeder there or something. I'll have to look in the light. Golgari, your L spot. Oh yeah, the Obi-Wan on
September?
Disney Plus. When is that?
That
Yeah,
could be
so-
good, I guess.
Oh, he's on Hoth, like about to die in the top one.
About to
Second
die.
one is a hallway. He's about to like pass out, I think, until Han finds him.
Oh, right.
Another sketch.
Man, that'd be so awesome if they had his autos and this stuff.
Now, do we know what they're called? That's like one of the monk things from the island that Luke and Rey train on.
Kermit. That's Kermit the Frog. I know it anywhere. I know that face anywhere. He's put on a few since retirement, but
I don't know what those are. If they have specific names for each of them, or if they all have one name. Caretakers? That kind of sounds right for some reason.
double audio.
You have us open in 2 tabs though, there, Golgari? Nobody else has mentioned it. IG88 to 99. Oh, Padme.
Yeah, Padme rolled.
Aunt Z.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another.
That must be Bulls of
What is it?
Gruel's,
Yeah.
well, aunt maybe. Dodger Blue. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with Aunt Z.
Shouldn't have to buy lipstick very often. It's a very small amount of application per time.
Looks like she is wearing some rouge or something though on her cheeks too.
Yeah. She'll go 6 months, one stick of lipstick. She's on Amazon. It's like most people do this once, one per month. But
Yeah, the reorder. Clive
yeah,
Rebel,
an automatic
the Emperor.
order.
Iron Sheffy. And a Grand Moff Tarkin. Foil. Halfway home on this one. 2 boxes to go. The Bizarro Aunt B.
Feels like a million years ago I went to Disneyland to the new Star Wars area thing. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Are you guys doing that too? Like thinking of things you used to do like that, and you're like, did I do that? How does that?
Yeah,
I
that
can't.
wasn't right at the time. You're like, you feel weird about even having done it in the past or something.
Yeah, That's what's. It's hard to explain the feeling, but it's like, not like it was a mistake or whatever, but it's more like
Now we know better
did I
than to
really
do
do
that.
that? Yeah.
Well, it's
How
really
did I
weird.
do that?
My sister went to. I forget. I always mix up Disneyland and Disney World. They went to the one in Florida,
Yeah, Disney World.
like in February.
Yeah.
Like before,
Wow.
they didn't have like any idea that any of this was, you know, on this scale or whatever. But yeah, they went
Man,
late in the game.
I've been to Disneyland like 4 or 5 times since we've had kids, and um,
Grand
it
Moff
was
Tarkin.
the first time was kind of fun, and then the middle times were like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I was surprised like how much I enjoyed the Star Wars land. It was freaking awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was able to, as a 8-year-old adult, like kind of, allow myself to pretend.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in Star Wars.
Isn't that nice?
Like just a little bit of like that feeling of being a kid, Don't get that very much anymore.
No. Is it a plate auto or a plates hits? I don't remember how that works. Han. Just a plate. Bail Organa. NY card guy. Your B.
Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Smits?
Oh, yeah. I think so. Isn't that him?
Jimmy Smits. Yeah.
Doesn't say. Yeah.
So weird. It's weird that he was in that. Did I tell you guys the thing I did with Nolan I told you, right? At that. God, it was so awesome. It's one of the best. I'll never forget this. Because at the Star Wars land, they have like all kinds of like events going on,
Mm-hmm.
We were just standing in this area, and all of a sudden, like there's a
Jark Yeager, Doug.
whatever. I don't know the ships. There's like what's the new First Order, whatever.
Okay.
So there's like one of their ships on a platform.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, most of the time it's just sitting there and nothing's happening. And then they'll do a little show where like, oh, was it Kylo's shuttle? Yeah. They do a little show where like smoke, a bunch of smoke comes up and they come out of the ship, and so all the people that are at the park, like, obviously like start walking over there because like, oh, what's going on,
Torredoza Iron Chevy to 99.
And basically they basically say like there's rebel spies here in this area and we're gonna find them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's like a captain guy. I don't think Kylo actually comes out. Maybe. But Nolan was like 5. He's just perfect age of like kind of believing it.
Yeah.
But not being too scared by it or whatever. And so like after everyone kind of disperses, and then like the captain guy starts walking out into the crowd, and like with other officers, like they're looking for the rebel spies,
Yeah.
And so I told Nolan, because it was just Nolan and I, and my wife and daughter were somewhere else, and I was like, yeah, we're the spies, right? Like I told him like we're the spies and we can't let them find us. And he was totally into it. He totally thought it was real.
Yeah.
And so we were waiting in line for a couple things, and I said like, okay, don't look to your right, but one of the officers is coming by, and like just act normal. Like they're looking for us, but they won't be able to tell that we're spies if we just act normal,
Yeah.
He's all like, just tried to act all normal. Oh man, it was so cool.
Like classic, where he's talking to you and he's just going, talking, saying things,
Yeah,
talking.
checking his watch
We're
and stuff.
having a conversation here, talking.
And then we had to get in line for the cantina because we had a reservation at that cantina.
Luke medallion, Golgari.
And we were in the line, and he was like nervous because they kept walking back and forth. At one point, we were like leaning up against a wall, and the officers guys like stopped and were just like right next to us on this wall, just like talking, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't, they can't know it's us. Like, don't worry.
Qui-Gon to 5 too. Two base cards to 5. JD Spears, your QN spot.
Qui-Gon Jinn rules.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy V is R2D2 autograph. Samantha, R2D2. That's cool. So he was getting a little nervous. You guys were.
Yeah, but I told him like once we get in the cantina, like we'll blend in with everybody in there, and like they're not going to come into the cantina looking for us, so we'll be safe, you know. And then my wife and daughter were doing they went on a ride or something, and they met up with us in line. And Nolan had to tell, you know, my wife like everything, and then we got to the cantina, and he was all relaxed. It was awesome.
That's funny. There's our old friend, Bulls of Gruel. And my card guy.
Rhodians.
And yeah, Nolan said, you mean once we get in this wretched hive of scum and villainy, we're going to be safe?
Yeah. The cantina is pretty cool, too.
Yeah. Another sketch. Finn to 99. That's a Jawa, right?
Jawa.
Doug C.
I like the orange.
None of the Jawas have names, do they? I don't think so. That's an awesome sketch. Bob Jawa.
Yeah. Jimmy Jawa.
K2SO to 299. Kind of want to watch some Star Wars now.
Yeah.
I have Disney Plus. I can watch any of them that I want to. So, did we land on what these people were called?
Yeah, what are we doing with that?
I think they have a name. Caretaker, for some reason, I want to say it's right, but
Just Caretaker?
yeah, Caretaker. People are saying. Archipelago.
All right. Caretaker it is.
Go through the hits here quick.
The K-Spot's going to be mad because it's totally Kermit the Frog. But...
R2-D2, Toradoza, Jaeger. We got a lot of autographs in this one. Emperor, Aunt Z, Luke, Margot. Oh yeah, we had the dual auto. Jaeger and Rivora going to the J spot.
The other half's already up, man. It's up next. I did post it.
Oh yeah, the first one that we did was the second half of a case, so we only have 1.5 cases total.
Yeah.
So this cool Jawa sketch. That was a nice one, Doug.
Yeah,
and a Caretaker.
The species is kind of like how Yoda's a whatever.
I don't think we know what Yoda is.
Yeah, that was